So you and your friends were up on the roof?
Of course. Sneaking beer, getting away from the grown-ups, stupid block parties. I'm sure you've done that too.
Me? This guy? No, block parties? No way.
Really?
Growing up, it was just me and my sister. That's it.
Oh my God, how awful.
Not really. It was just the two of us, but she loved me. It was nice. There was just one summer where she wasn't even old enough to drive yet, right? She came into my room with my dad's car keys, his favorite sports car. So she had this idea we were going to take it for this joyride. So we went down to the garage, opened the garage, wheeled the car down to the bottom of the driveway, which I kid you not was like a mile and a half. We got down there, put the keys in, let the top down, drove the car as fast as it could possibly go. Turned the music up, let it blare. I swear you could probably hear us for miles. Now it's just us, driving, singing, having a good time. Drove all the way to the Jersey Shore.
Nice.
We stayed there for a couple of days. We knew there'd be hell to pay, but we didn't care. It was good times.
Well, you really loved your sister.
Yeah. I'm telling you, she was not the beast that Sonny makes her out to be. I mean, look, I'll be the first person to disagree with the choices my sister made in her life, but she loved me, and there wasn't a thing in the world she wouldn't do for me. I don't know, I never really had anybody like that.
If I could do things over again, I would. I would have been more clear with Christina about why I limited contact with you.
You had every reason to be concerned, especially with what happened to Michael.
How is Michael?
You got in a fight today.
Oh, boy, I'm sorry.
He's doing that road truth, and I'm not thrilled about that. That's how I ran into Christina, because I was at the hospital trying to talk Stephen Weber into letting Michael do community service there.
Can you stand some advice?
Really? Okay, I'm listening.
Okay. Butt out.
You told the truth the first time, didn't you, Christina?
No.
Ethan Lovett hit you, remember? And now you're changing your story to help your mom.
I should have told my mom the first time Kiefer hit me.
It didn't happen. It didn't happen. You've been under a lot of pressure to lie about my son.
Kiefer was under a lot of pressure. He had to be great at everything, didn't he? Because he didn't want to set you off.
That's ridiculous.
Kiefer loved you, but he was afraid of you at the same time.
My son respected me. He was not afraid of me.
I made Kiefer look like a fool in front of a bunch of Harvard guys. But what was even worse, he had to answer to you. Did you beat him up that night? Did you blame him for what I did?
Of course not.
Did he tell you he beat me up?
He didn't beat you up, Christina, and you know that.
You sent him over to my house that night, didn't you? Kiefer was so desperate for me to reinstate the charges against Ethan. You told him to make me change my mind. Kiefer knew what was in for him if he failed.
I was so proud of him. Now he's gone. All the dreams I had for him are gone. Because of you.
Oh, I must have drifted off.
You are allowed.
I take it the hospital is still in lockdown?
Yeah, that poor baby, brand new in the world and it's already been kidnapped. Must be so confused and the parents are probably freaking out.
Well, some of us doze.
Well, you need your rest.
I can sleep when I'm dead. I had a dream.
Do you remember what it was about?
I was standing on a platform, very stylishly dressed, you'll be pleased to know. I was waiting for a train. All my senses were popping. I could smell the blooms from the nearby tree. I could hear the musical notes and the rumbling of the oncoming train and feel its vibration under the earth. It's funny. I haven't been in a train since I was a little girl.
I've had dreams like that, where they're so vivid they seem more real than life. But I think that's the point. And that only ever happened when I was...
Go on, you can say it. You've been close to dying too, haven't you?
Too close. More than once.
I think my train is about to leave the station permanently.
Where's Aiden? What did you do with him?
I didn't take him.
You're not leaving this room until you tell me where my son is.
Honestly, Nicholas, I'm as surprised as you are.
She's lying. She took Aiden just like she took you all those years ago.
We're gonna find him. We're treating Helena as a suspect, okay?
Suspect? She's not a suspect. She's a kidnapper several times over. You stole Spencer years ago, tried to control him, just like you tried to control me my entire life because you're obsessed with a Cassadine heir.
But darling, your poor little Aiden isn't the Cassadine heir.